Welcome to Daddy Bits, your trade idea show hosted by the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the Ugly One, and as always,
what's going on, Teflon John?
Tefleezy Fosheezy is in the heezy. Did you know that the inflation station is here?
Oh my God, we talking about bonds again?
Oh my God, this whole the FUD is definitely real, and again, when you want to short the DIA,
what's FUD again?
Fear, uncertainty, and dismemberment of my spleen because I'm about to sell it. No, it's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. There's a lot of FUD that's humming around in the market, creating
you make that up
downward. No, that's a thing. That's a thing.
Okay.
Watch your favorite financial YouTuber.
You almost said fake news provider. You almost said fake news provider.
Man, we got some Elmer FUD going on. But you know, it is what it is. We're gonna talk about our plays incoming. John has a few announcements.
Oh, so I kind of lost my train of thought there. Because I'm looking at the chart for ticker symbol JMIA, Jumia Technologies. It's just mind blowing how this is coming down nonstop. But anyways, we have some fresh new plays for tomorrow that we're watching. But again, thank you for the support, the undying support that you guys have given us. If you guys like this content, please tell your mom, tell your cousins, tell your friends. Let's grow this channel. It's free.
Yes, it is free. It is free. Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up. Comment section down below is for the stocks that you guys want us to cover. And after this amazing new intro. All right. You know, if anybody has noticed that I've been changing the intro music because Canva, the company that we use for all of our amazing merch, all the designs are done through Canva. Shout out to Canva. And our music intro video, we have one-time use license for all their music. So it changes every day now. So it's never boring.
We could have Frozen by tomorrow, so
we could definitely have Frozen. If they would license Frozen, I'll get Frozen.
Let it go.
Let it go. Like a lot of the positions that we're gonna talk about, you should have let go and shorted. Except for one of them. Is actually no. You know what? It's two. It's one for three because the other two are longs. The other one is a short. So let's take a look at the market conditions. If you haven't checked out the show yesterday, we did mention Playboy. We did talk about Peloton, and look what happened to those plays. They dumped. Peloton is showing some strength after hours. I don't understand why. Let's just fundamentally, the market doesn't make sense, but let's get to the market itself. Here is the Q. The QQQ had a red to green day today, John.
Yeah.
What are you seeing?
That was we got bamboozled on that one.
We got flim flam today.
We got flim flam, bamboozled, catfished, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the QQQ on the daily, we're holding support on the moving average 50. Okay, so that could be a strong thing right there. So if you're looking at the Dow Jones, the SPY, tech right now is lagging. Obviously, we could see that. But if you look at the Dow is holding strong. Like it was February again, in February or March.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to call it that it's going to be a rebound right now. Who knows? But we really need to break for QQQ. We really need to break, 34.50-ish. Okay,
Right there.
because you got double resistance right there. So it could be tomorrow. Who knows? But really today, if you look at the intraday for NASDAQ and, I think SPY, we can also attest SPY for this one. NASDAQ actually had a rebound towards the last, half an hour?
Yeah, it did. Let me pull up the 15. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, last half an hour, they kind of somewhat rallied towards the end, and it is still up. However, tomorrow, I am bullish on tech for tomorrow. It looks like the Dow will be taking a rest. the Dow has just been super strong. Industrials are back.
Mm-hmm.
Right, industrials are back, but I'm still going to be cautious when it comes to industrials and SPY. They're still all-time highs. You know, they're hitting all-time highs at, you know, this level of uncertainty. So,
you know what? I'm looking at. I just switched to the DIA. By the way, this is the Dow Jones ETF.
mm-hmm.
Look at this.
It looks like it's going to run some more.
It looks like it's about to run some more. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
I hate these damn boomers.
I hate it so much.
I'm super bullish on QQQ right now. We just got a break, you know, at 334, and that's it. Call it a day.
All right, so let's take a look at NASDAQ futures real quick here. NASDAQ futures are looking promising. They did that was like not even a gap up. I don't want to call that a gap up, but pretty solid hammer that's about to form right there. If this breaks resistance, we're definitely going to see some good gains tomorrow. Quick look at the SPY. SPY was a good day today for the SPY.
Yeah, it was. You know, again, the last 30 to 45 minutes had a nice rally. Wasn't because of earnings. I mean,
no, I think it was just people dip buying.
Yeah,
dip buying. Yeah, it is what it is.
We'll see.
Yeah. Speaking of Jumia, let's actually cover Jumia today.
Jumia? Is that even how you pronounce it?
Yeah, it's. Why do we call it Jumia? It's Jumia.
Jumia.
We call it Jumia because it's Jumia. That's like how it's spelled right here, and we kind of associated that with Aunt Jumia.
You mean Aunt Jemima?
Aunt Jemima.
There's some drama with the Aunt Jemima right now. Weren't they trying to ban her picture or her name?
No. They changed her. She's no longer the box logo
cover?
Lady. I think they're changing her image and likeness. I don't know to what.
Aunt Jennifer?
No, I remember we were talking about this on a different pod. They should change it to a Filipino auntie and call it Tita Baby.
Aunt Gemma. Anyways, all right, let's move on with the Jumia. Okay, so we're looking at Jumia on the daily chart. Oh man, let's look at the. Okay, you okay? Let's look at Jumia on the daily chart.
Oh man,
there has been some rumors that Jumia will be bought out, right? There's always these rumors about, you know, these buyouts, right? Quote unquote buyouts. Jumia hasn't had any news, like really in particular, for the past, I don't know, 2 to 3 months. Okay. If you guys are familiar with Citron's research,
I don't. It's shit run.
Yeah. Well, he stopped doing. He stopped doing short reports, meaning he stopped pumping, you know, stocks that he wants to short. Okay, if that makes sense, because he has a huge following. But anyways, he put out a report that Jumia will be bought out, you know, and you know they don't have any competition. And I was like, come on, man, you got a competition? Like you got the Lions, you got the Serengeti, you got. They're actually having trouble. If you actually dig deep in this company, they're having trouble delivering a bunch of items. Like,
are they?
It might be one-offs, but
yeah,
you can't just say, you know, hey, I'm going to deliver this to this guy who lives right next to the bush, you know, southwest of, I don't know, 98 degrees or whatever. But it's just a tough environment.
Yeah, it's a tough market to logistically. It's logistically hard to deliver packages in such a vast continent.
Exactly.
Well, with so many different countries.
But that's just that might be speculation. But who knows? Citron did, you know, say something about, hey, it might be a buyout target, but who knows? So we finished at a doji today. Okay. Just keep this in mind. Every time you see a doji is just basically a cross right there. Whenever you see a doji, that means it's expected to change trends. It doesn't matter. It doesn't clearly say that it's going to go up or go down, but just expect a move, a trend change. Okay. Huge volume today. More than actually double. We did about 21 million shares that were traded today. So just keep this in mind. The first resistance that you're looking at is at 29. So you're looking at about 18 to 20% bump right here. Otherwise, I would cut it at 24. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Because it's at low.
Yeah, I wouldn't move on this. I'll be patient with this one, especially if earnings are around the corner.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, that's next week, huh? When is that?
May 11th, right?
The 11th, before the market opens, so at 7:30 in the morning. So make sure that you guys manage your risk accordingly. The next stock that we want to cover is AMC. Hey, John, asking for a friend. Do we long AMC now?
When I'm in AMC, I feel good about it. But when I'm not in AMC, I'm like, hell no. Why would you get in AMC?
So John and I have this thing where we text each other cockamamie trade ideas. So I texted him, "Hey John, don't judge me. I'm in AMC." And he goes, "Dude, didn't I just send you the chart for SPCE?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but AMC looks pretty nice." So he goes, "Dude, I'm judging you."
Judging you all the way. But hey, guess what? For some reason, after they released the earnings earlier, the market sentiment, somewhat turned around. Okay.
Yep.
And it's because the CEO had mentioned that moviegoers, quote unquote, that's what I said, moviegoers, right? All right. I'm going to ask all the folks out there who still goes to the movies.
You know what? Movies? I want to go to the movies.
I'm talking to you. Do you still go to the movies? Hit that comment button below. Make sure let us know. Hey, I still go to the movies. What's your favorite moment in the movies?
All-time favorite moment for me was when Mikey and I and the rest of the boys watched Team America and we got kicked out.
We gonna bring up Mikey too? All right, so let's get back to AMC here. AMC closed at around 9:24 after hours, okay, but it did close at what, 9 flat. Okay, so it had that little Biden bump, but not so much, right? So tomorrow, I don't really expect much of a movement for AMC since earnings are already out of the way. If earnings were great, this could have shot, above
a lot higher,
950 at least, because that's where resistance is at. That's the moving average. 950, 946 to be exact. So that's your resistance for tomorrow. If that breaks, as long as it breaks above it, yes, there is a possibility, that you could start a swing right here. But otherwise, I would cut this at 9.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of FUD out in the market right now. Yeah. So if you're not managing this in a way where you're minimizing your losses, yeah, John's about right. Because if we zoom in real quick here, this is still the EMA 50.
Yeah,
that's still the EMA 50. That's way below the EMA 50. The 9 just crossed down over the 20. If the 9 ends up crossing down below the 50, we're in for more pain.
You're done. Yeah.
You're done. So if it ever pops above 950, like John said, yeah, for sure, start swinging.
Yeah,
but if not,
so for the folks who are thinking about getting into AMC, just be cautious, because if you're shorting AMC, just be careful, because it already has a high short interest. You don't want to get squeezed out.
And that's the worst part too. So that's one more thing to note is this is a very huge short squeeze candidate. That's why a lot of people are covering this stock, but you never know exactly when it's going to squeeze, right? Yeah. Because like who the hell knows when it's going to squeeze? So you just have to be prepared for it. So if you are in it as for shares, I think you're fine. But if you're in for options and you keep chasing that exit, I would not. hold on to anything below the $9 mark, especially if these YOLO calls that are very popular right now, especially if you're doing like deep OTM, like a friend of mine that's in it for the $12 strike. Don't do it, and just be mindful of your risk. But with all the FUD and uncertainty, remember that this is not financial advice. These are just plays that John and I talk about on the daily. If you are following our trades, manage your risk. If you guys lose some money, don't blame us. If you guys win some money, make sure that you guys shout us out, buy some merch. Better yet, just shoot us a Venmo or two. The last stock that we want to cover is Palantir.
Oh my God, this one.
This hurts so much.
It has a few places in my heart right now.
This hurts
and it just much. When you go to Costco, or let's not go to Costco. When you go to Walmart and then you have like 12 bags of groceries in the car and you only want to take one trip and you're holding them like the Incredible Hulk. Like this. God. Right? Well, I have 15 contracts. That's like 15 bags.
Well, you have 15? Man.
Yeah. So anyways, Palantir, the narrative has not changed. Okay.
Nope.
Palantir is still a data analytics company. Okay. They're not selling cars for no reason. But here's the thing though. It did break 20 today, which was kind of scary.
Very scary. It's a key level of it's the floor now. 20 is the floor, and it did break 20 as the floor. We are still in this falling wedge pattern that it's still beautiful. I have to readjust to make the changes.
I know, dude. Here's the thing, though. Like, oh my God, Palantir has a huge float. Okay, it's over 1 billion something shares. Okay, so it's gonna take a while for this thing to move. But for some reason, every good news that comes out of it, we go down 3 to 4%. Today we went down almost 10%.
I know. And I think the reason why is this, right? It's the short-term traders are not fully understanding this. This is my thesis on Palantir and why I'm holding on to them. Because the short-term traders want profits now.
Yeah.
And as much as we want profits now too, think about this, right? You buy Palantir at these levels and you end up selling at what, 22 to 23? 10 years from now, Palantir could actually make you wealthy.
Can I random public service announcement?
PSA, please.
You see how I'm holding the mic? Like
you are. It sounds very serious, John. You're about to do the Boys to Men?
I was gonna do if yes, man. Anyways, so for the folks who are listening and been following our Discord channel and our calls on Palantir, hit the comment below when Palantir hits 50 anytime until the end of the year. Okay, here's my bet. I'm taking 2 people. Okay, flights paid, hotel paid to Vegas.
Yep, that's about to happen. I'm about to drop the mic.
Go ahead.
Yep.
All you gotta do is just say, "Hey, count me in." That's it. That's it. I'm gonna count you in.
So I'm still holding on just because of my own due diligence on the company, my own work that I've done already in terms of my research and where I see the stock and where I see this company moving forward. But again, if you guys are in it for the long haul, put down in the comment section below how much you guys got and how long you guys are holding for.
Just remember, if you guys are looking at it from the historical perspective, from November to January 29th, it did run from 10 to 45, 4.5 times your money, right? Like anything is possible. And yes, I am still loading on calls like a crazy madman. We are about to hit oversold levels for the very first time in history.
Yep. And this is gonna be the definite floor. Hopefully, this is a definite floor.
Yeah.
But that is it for today's episode of Daddy Bits. If you guys haven't yet, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up, drop your stocks that you guys want us to cover in the comment section down below. If you haven't yet, make sure that you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Investments if you guys want to learn how to become better traders. If you guys want to learn how to trade in general, just to know a little bit more market insight, hit up our boy Jay over at Buzz Down Investments. He definitely usher you in the right direction. Follow us on all our social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Follow us both at Trading Daddies, tradingdaddies.com for all your news, your merch. 15% off your entire purchase off our merch store if you use the code Robinhood Sucks. And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember that the charts do not lie.